What is going on, Eagles fam? Eagles are tied at the break, 10-10 with the Cincinnati Bengals. Talking reaction, top takeaways, grading Jalen Hurts and more. Joining me, he is Ryan Reese. Go give him a shout out on X at Philly Sports PSA. What's up, Ryan?
Not much, man. It was one of those weird, confusing halves where there was some really good and some really frustrating.
Yeah. A lot of head scratchers, especially by the offense, the defense. Good and bad. Guys, if you're watching us, please be sure to comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. We got Matt in the house saying, okay, first half, defense needs to fix things fast. The fact that Nolan Smith was dropped back into coverage on a soft-ass zone against Jamar Chase is fireable. Absolutely agree. We'll get into all of it. Smitty targets are awful. Sirianni playing with our emotions. And then Brett Eclipse, I really don't like Hurts passing the ball. I don't understand it, Brett Eclipse. You got the best, period, running back, period, in the NFL, period. Why are we, doing all this nonsense on these short yardage situations when you got Saquon Barkley? Just run the damn ball, push it, forget about it. Eagles going to be Eagles every single time. Nolan Smith might actually be giving us something as edge rusher. I think it's 3 straight weeks from Nolan Smith.
He's looking all right. I love it.
Yep. All right, let's jump into Jalen Hurts. 7-11 for 86 yards. He does have 7 carries for 29 yards. Good and bad. I'll start. I think he, at least at the start, the offense was in rhythm for the first time. We were using the middle of the field. There was some play action with A.J. Brown. There were some bonehead throws. That one throw he went to Kenny Gainwell, I believe, on the sideline. That almost was idiotic. But I like how they're using his legs again for the second straight week. I think he's clearly what he is at this point. I think Jalen Hurts is terrific if we're utilizing his legs. He's not Joe Burrow. This offense wants him to be Joe Burrow. This offense is elite when it's efficient, when they're using mesh, when they're getting the ball out fast, and they're focusing on Saquon, not Jalen, and not those deep balls downfield. Quick thoughts on Jalen in the first half.
Yeah, listen, you said it perfectly. It was kind of, he did some really good things, and he did some kind of, head scratching things. And, there were a couple of times where, he clearly, I almost feel like he's not very good at, once he's decided on a side of the field that he's looking at, it's hard for him to kind of switch over to the other side. There were a couple of times where he could have easily dumped it off to Saquon or whomever, but he just wasn't looking the other way. Yes, you're absolutely right. Me and Gainwell, and to begin with, not great, there anyway. But but then again, he was utilizing his legs really well. He hit Brown for that really nice third down to help kind of save the drive there at the end. So he was doing some really good things. It's just, again, it's the consistency that needs to ramp up a little bit, and again, take away the 1 or 2 bonehead plays. I thought he was pretty decent and efficient in this half.
Yeah, I thought Jalen Hurts was fine. There was the things that I'm most frustrated about is not really Jalen Hurts. It's the penalties. It's not going to Saquon. I don't know how much you want to put that on Jalen Hurts. But here's some of the best plays we saw from the first half. Haven't been able to put them on YouTube yet, but I will. Here is the couple passes here to A.J. Brown, who had a big first half. Eagles living and dying with the explosive plays again. For better or worse, I'm happy to see the explosive component of the Eagles offense return. But at the end of the day, I also want to see this team get into rhythm and just start churning first downs. Ryan, I don't understand. Like, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to look at this offensive line and know what they're good at. And you've got Saquon, the best running back in the league. Just run the damn ball 60% of the time. It's the Eagles' best chance to win week in and week out. Keep the defense off the field. Keep the defense fresh. Keeps the other team from scoring. The Eagles need to set the tone. The Eagles need to be the bully, not the other way around. But we kind of got away from it too much. So, yeah,
you're not wrong there, and you're right. Even though the offensive line is a little banged up, we're missing 2 out of our 5 starters, and obviously Lane went down for a hot second, and I think the entire Philadelphia region, almost threw all their the Eagles gear into the fire there, thinking the season was over. But thank God Lane was back in the game.
Yeah, that would have been a disaster.
Yeah,
did you see that throw? Using the middle of the field? Ryan, that's allowed? I didn't even know that was allowed.
Who knew? And then, you know what? It's funny. We joke about it a lot, but when they actually do, they're really good at it. Really good at it.
Yeah,
and I'm glad that Brown is in this game right now, but we need more Smitty. Last week we didn't have what did he had 1 catch for -2 yards, and that's the way he started today. I was like, oh great, this is another bad Smitty game, but we got to get him a little bit more involved and get him into the flow of this game. It can't just be AJ Brown.
I fully agree. I don't understand it. Like, I wonder what Jahan Dotson is thinking after this trade. Look at that middle of the field. That's my problem. Yeah. All these people on social media are hating on Hurts, and I'm critical of Hurts all the time.
Yeah.
But like, they're saying that he's not making good plays or simple like, that's nonsense. When the Eagles do use play action, when they do use motion, when they do use mesh, when they do pistol, when they go under center, they are extremely good. It's just we need to see more of it.
They're very efficient. You're right, and to make again the kind of piggyback of what you're alluding to, the can't make simple can't make simple reads or can't make simple throws is ridiculous and a ludicrous statement. He definitely can. I think there's some sort of battle going on right now with the way that this offense is being run and Jalen Hurts. And I'm not sure, what the official battle is and who is the participants, in which way it's going. But it seems each week more and more, it seems to be becoming a little bit more of a fluent offense, and it's getting there slowly.
Well, we saw 7 plays under center and in the pistol against the Browns, 16 against the Giants last week. So hopefully that's kind of they're kind of compromising and negotiating, and that's is going to be their new shotgun offense. I don't know.
I don't know either, but it's starting to get there. They're loosening they're loosening their grip on this offense and letting them do their thing. And we're seeing it now with plays in the middle. So anything is possible.
Yeah, Tech on a comment on 3rd and 22. Is that the DB's fault for leaving his man? Yes, 1,000% yes. Especially because I think the defensive tackle had contained on Joe Burrow, and I think it was a linebacker. I'm going to go back and look at that conversion, but somebody left his man who I think off Jaceki, and they shouldn't have. They should have just stayed there.
Can I just say it always is funny, and I said this earlier to a buddy of mine. It's always funny that when teams play us, there's always that one person that comes out of nowhere. You're like, who is this guy? Like, backup quarterbacks seem to do really well against the Eagles. Yeah. Always have been. And right now it's Jaceki. The dude, it might as well be Jerry Rice making some of these catches. And I'm like, where does this guy come from? Like, go back to doing terrible gritties in the end zone. Like, come on.
Yeah. Brady Clips, where's the play action on offense? And it's silly. Like, every time they do it, it's effective. I go back to that one pass to Grant Calcaterra and different things like that. We just need to see more of it. We need to blitz in the second half. Not the quarterback you want to blitz. Not with Joe Burrow. I disagree with that. Hurts quarterback run on the touchdown drive was timely. Great call. Great juke as well.
Yeah.
We will be doing a Sixers post-game show. I'm not sure how happy I'm going to be about that because I will be not sober. I'll not be sober for that after today. Anyway, we are almost 10 minutes in. Second half adjustments, Ryan. Where do the Eagles go from here?
Yeah, I think it starts with the defense. That first drive, again, the offense actually had some time. They might have actually scored some first quarter points. They showed a stat there that Julio Jones was the last Philadelphia Eagle to score a touchdown in the first quarter. Julio freaking Jones. So the defense needs to do better. And there's obviously it's all when it comes to third down. They were just letting third downs happen all game long so far. They need to tighten up on third down. They need to stop, putting Nolan Smith and other, players on wide receiver.
They're not going to stop, Ryan. They're going to keep running. They're going to keep running the whip. And that's what they're going to do.
Linebackers need to cover tight ends, and that's it. Stop it. Stop the ridiculousness. You have a plethora of D-backs. Put them all out on the field and cover everybody if you don't want that. Don't be
except for Avonte Maddox. I don't know why he's even on the football field.
Get off the field. Never see him again. I'm sorry, buddy, but you can take Dallas Goedert and your freaking Wawa Hoagies and go the hell away. All of yous.
I've said it every single first half halftime show. Second half adjustments, run the damn ball.
Yeah, that's
let Jalen Hurts utilize Jalen Hurts to those third and shorts and use his legs, get the linebackers going left and right, all that fun stuff. I love it.
Yeah.
Jalen Hurts is not Joe Burrow. Utilize more Saquon Barkley in this offense. That's where this offense can, give this defense a break. Speaking of breaks, we need to catch a break. So many missed opportunities yet again on defense. That Cooper DeJean dropped the interception.
Oh, no.
Horrible.
I was just saying, man, Quillon's going to be pissed if Coop gets one before he does.
All right, guys, we got to wrap it up. Second half on the way. We'll be back for post game. Ryan, where can we find you, man?
Right here, Philly Sports PSA on X. I'm around. Shoot me a DM. I'm available for birthday parties, bar mitzvahs, you name it. I'm there.
Here's Ryan. I'm Deibs. We'll see you at post game. Stay awesome, everyone.